I've got to ask you, do you think it was a mistake to let Anthony Gordon take the penalty? Michael.
I've changed my mind. At the time, I sat there and went, he's missing this. I could bring my wife through right now and said, he's missing this. There's no way. And then I was like, why is he taking the penalty? So I actually looked into it. Gordon scored 5 from 5. And I think
Mm.
if you said to him, you're not taking this after letting him take one against City, that basically says to him, you don't think I'm strong enough mentally. And
Yeah.
I can see why he took it. Now, hindsight's a lovely thing. Personally, I would have probably said Fabian Schär to take it. Just go, look, great penalty against Wimbledon. Let's go that way. But yeah, I think Gordon taking the penalty was probably the right move. Although I don't like it now.
I think I've got to congratulate you on not having the 2020 hindsight that a lot of commentators who I've been listening to over this weekend have got, saying it was
Yeah.
obvious not to let him do it. Gordon must know Pickford inside out, and
Yeah.
he probably played in the games where Pickford had a record of saving two of the last 23 penalties that he's faced.
Yeah.
And Gordon backs himself to take a penalty. There was only Gordon. He's on the pitch. He takes the penalty.
Mm.
He only backs
Mhm.
off when it's Isak that's there. So yeah, I think it was absolutely right to let him take it. And yeah, it was annoying that he didn't actually strike the ball very well. And Pickford saved with his knee and his face.
I
Calculated.
do
What do you
believe
think,
I'm
Joe?
with you guys. Yeah, I believe it was the right move. However, I did say at the time his process that he goes through. One of my friends pointed out like he was taking a long time, and she even said that
Yeah.
before he finished his process. So she had enough time to text me and everything. He obviously was taking his time. Now I appreciate that, but I, give him the benefit of the doubt. I understand why Gordon took it. Like you say, he scores. He scores penalties. It wouldn't make sense to not let him. However, what my concern was, I had said prior to that penalty, and I will say I said it throughout the match, that I do believe the crowd did get to him. I do believe something got to him. I don't believe his head
Yeah.
was perfect throughout that game at all. So based on that, I would have let Shea take it, but not anything else. I wouldn't have not let him take it just purely because it's his ex-club and all this sort of malarkey. Because technically, yes, he should have scored against Pickford, but you can flip that on the other side. Pickford, unfortunately, with his wonderful celebration of that, knows Gordon, doesn't he? They've
Yeah.
played together, England and Everton. You know what I mean? So we're talking about two players that do know a lot about each other. So Pickford would know as much about Gordon as I suppose Gordon knows about Pickford. So it was going to be a real battle, I suppose, of a penalty.